as an AI short story filmmaker, as an AI action movie filmmaker, or intending AI filmmaker. There are do's and there are don'ts. There are rules to everything. You don't just come and start writing prompt as if you are talking to your friend. Yeah, of course you're talking to your friend, but you need to mind some things. Okay, so my name is AI with G single. G single is the name. AI with G single. So today we're going to be talking about how to write a correct prompt. So we are dealing with prompt engineering and we are talking about how to prompt your AI video generator correctly. Video generator correctly. And I'm always free when I'm making my video. I'm a free man. So I always like to be free. And that's why I always have write-ups here. And everything that I always write are things that are from my experience in making AI movies. And being it gives me the opportunity to share the mistakes I've made, the adjustments I've made, corrections, the new things I figured out about it. Yeah, experience works best. It works far better than you going to start afresh all by yourself. So for those of you that have not started watching my movie, The Rise of the White Tempest, go and watch that movie. Okay. Now, how do you prompt? Yeah, you have an image to video prompt generation. Then we have text to video prompt generation. Then we have text to image prompt generation. Mostly, I always like to focus on the video generation because that is where we have a lot of issues. We don't really have so much issues with the image generations. But for those of you that are having issues with image generation, those are tiny and minor things. If I wanted to crest an image on this, I'll just give it the image I want, then the image I need to be crested on that shirt. Say I'm the first image, the original image of a picture, and I want another different image to be crested on my shirt. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to upload my image, which is the original image, this original picture. Then I'll upload the second picture as the picture I want to be crested on the shirt. After uploading it, what I'm going to do is going to be this simple description, simple prompt. Embed or crest the image from picture 2 into the shirt, inner shirt of picture 1. Now, after you've done that, you will now go to the note section. Note 1. The picture from the image from picture 2 to be crested on the shirt of the guy in picture 1 should be only the head to the bust level. You see? So you have told it what to do. And in a sense, you are so specific that your precision is telling it what not to do. Though some AIs are very stubborn. So that way, it's going to crest the image from picture 2 on the shirt on picture 1 up to the bust level, that is head to this place. That's what you're going to see here. Simple. So that's easy. If I want to generate a house for myself, and I think I have a kind of house that I like, and say I like a duplex and I love cream color. So I'll say a cream duplex, right? And I want to generate everything all from the scratch. I need a favorite house, which is a duplex in cream color. I need a black, say SUV car. I need I need to be inside that car and drive it off, or I need to be around the door of the car, or I need to be in front of the car or somewhere by the side. And I want to craft all these things from the scratch. It's very simple with your AI generation tool. It's very, very simple. Now we are still talking about image. We've not gone to video yet. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you go to Pinterest, or you go to wherever it is you can get a picture of that duplex that you want. You can tell ChatGPT to generate a duplex, describe the duplex to ChatGPT, or you go to 1 2.7, go to 1, which is Quen. Some people pronounce it Quen. Or you go to 5.2 GLM, or you go to Sakana Fubu. So you just go, or you can do it in flow. Describe what you want, the house you want. Is the exterior you want, tell it precisely that is the exterior view. Then give it a picturestic image, like describe the image of how that view you have in your mind is like. When a man is dead in the mind, only then is the man truly dead. Because this is all about creativity, you need an active mind. So after describing that, you need to get that car that you're looking for. You have to prompt for that car also. Tell the AI to give you a particular car, that particular car, it's going to give you. You're going to have that car. So what you're going to, you also need a picture of yourself, right? Since you want to put yourself there, okay? And you need a particular positioning. Now, you have the building, make that as your picture one. You have your car and you have the specific kind of car you need. Upload it as picture two. That's reference number two. Say you want to customize the car with your face, the image of your face, and your name. On the plate number, that's where you're going to customize your name, right? Maybe the car you got came with a plate number. It means you first have to upload that image and tell the AI to remove the plate number. So it's going to remove the plate number, but the plate is still going to be there. But if you say remove the plate, it's going to remove both the plate and the plate number. So you have to be specific. You have to understand how to make use of the part of speech. The part of speech is not for nothing. It's just like there's someone who makes use of a wheelchair and sits with a wheelchair. How do you tell an AI? You don't tell the AI that he is sitting on a wheelchair. You tell the AI that he is sitting in a wheelchair. Because if you say on a wheelchair, you can put it on the anywhere at the top of the wheelchair, which has to do with on. But when you say in, it knows that it's seated. So the correct use of tenses, when there are two doors and you say put him at the back of the door, it will take him to the inner door. When you say put him in front of the door and he's already in the inner door, it will bring him at the front door of that door is coming from, not the front of the camera. So if you don't need him to be in the front of the door that is coming from, you tell the AI to put him in front of the camera. So you have to be specific when dealing with AI. Know your part of speech. Understand your figure of speech. Know how to proofread. Some of you just go and copy everything that ChatGPT gives you and dump it home. No, you must know how to proofread so that you can screen out things that are not needed. Now I'm supposed to be going for video generation, and here I am still talking about image generation. So now you have your building, you have your car. That's after you've removed the name on the plate, right? So you upload it as second image, that's reference image 2. Then you're going to upload yourself as reference image 3. For someone like me who is so stylized and so into customization, I take more than enough time to do my jobs. And that's why my works are unique. So I want to put myself in that picture and I don't need the shirt. I need something else. I have to describe the particular attire of dressing that that person needs to put on, down to the shoe, the look, the texture, you know, how it's fitted on the person and all that. Is it skinny tight? Does he have space? I have to describe completely. Then you have that as reference image 3. So what you are not going to do is you're not going to write your prompt. Okay. So in your prompt, now always remember that what you want to generate. Is it a 9:16 or a 16:9? If it's 9:16, it's for TikTok size. If it's 16, that's TikTok size and YouTube Shorts. But if it's 16:9, it's for long form videos, right? So you have to set that. It is called aspect ratio. Very important. Um, so now, if we want to prompt that, one of the first things we use, I talked about it in the last video when I talked about consistency. It's called the global consistency uh, rule, or the global hard rule. Now, for my global hard rule that I always use, see, you can go to that for my video so that you can get my full global hard rule so that you can always use it. Um, so the purpose of my global or the global hard rule is for the AI to always know that it should not change the face, it should not morph, it should not warp, you know, to keep everything consistent and be exactly the way you gave it to it and bring it out exactly that way. Not touching any other thing as except the things that you have told it specifically to touch. So it will always change, it will only change, alter, shift, adjust the things you told it to, and every other ones you didn't tell it to touch, it will remain the same. If you don't give the global consistency rule, most time it will start changing things, change the building, change the car, change your face. That's the essence of the global consistency rule. Okay, then you have three images, right? So you say put the man in picture 3 beside the car in image 2 in picture 2, and put both the man beside the car in picture 1. You see, the prompt is much, and that's another problem. When a prompt is much, it has high tendency of confusing the AI. So in case like this, you can go one after the other. Okay, so the first thing you can just do is you upload the image of the car. I think we're only going to deal with image generation today. Maybe next time I'm going to deal with the video generation. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do now is, so that not to confuse the AI, if not you'll just be wasting your credit, is upload the image of the car, upload image of yourself, then tell the AI put the image of the guy beside the car. Okay, don't generate yet. Oh, don't generate yet. That's after making use of your global hard rule. Go and check my consistency video to get the global hard rule. First thing should always be the global hard rule. First thing, the global hard rule. Very important. So for models that don't have aspect ratio for you to set, you write your aspect ratio. But if it has for you to set, just go to where the setting is for the 16:9 or 9:16 and pick what you want. Okay, me precisely when I'm prompting, even after choosing my aspect ratio, I still write it. And I always communicate with ChatGPT to lock in every rule that I give it, every rule, every adjustment I make. I tell it to lock it in, and I tell it the exact time, moment, place where it has to remove it and restore whatever it is we're using before. So now after that, put the man beside the car. Go to another paragraph. Then you say, write the name, put apostrophe, G single, put another apostrophe, that's you close it. Okay, close it. So put the name, the apostrophe, G single on the plate. So that way, G single is now going to be the name on the plate number of that car. That was going to be the plate number of that car. Now you want to maybe put the image of your face on that side car. So you come another line, you say, put the image of his face on the side of the car. You can decide to now specify maybe about around the driver door side of the car, or you just tell it at the door side generally, so that even if you open the door, part of the face will go with the door, part will still be there. When you jam the door, it's going to have a full of your face. So by giving it this prompt, we have told it to put the image beside the car. We have told it to, we've already dressed you up and designed you. We've already also described the car with painting and all. We've also done for that of the building. So you've now told it to put your name on the car plate and your image on the side of the door. So you are done with that particular generation. The next thing for you to do now, you are even done, is to upload the image of the house, then upload the image that you just finished working on, and tell it, take the car and the guy only from image 2 and put at the garage of the building in image 1. Do you understand? So that's simply how to prompt uh, for image generation. Now let's go into the computer. Let me show you practically, and we'll call it a day. Let's go. Okay, so this is Flow, and we're going to be making use of Nano Banana Pro. Okay, um, let me see simple image that we can play with. Okay, so let's play with this particular image here, the image of this monster. So that's one of the movie, it's a character in the movie that I'm making. Yeah. So I'm going to teach you video generation prompts, how to prompt video correctly in another video. So I'm going to click here, and I'm going to bring in that particular so what do we want that character to do now? Okay, I'm going to do exactly what I just talked about. So let's generate a garage of a house. Garage of let's say duplex. And park a black SUV in it. Okay, you can see let's tell it to make it clearer and move the car outside a bit to be more visible. make the car clearer and more visible. Also, move it a little bit out of the garage. Okay, this does not have a plate number, so let's tell it to put a plate number. Put a plate number with the name G single. Okay, so you can see the plate number with the name G single. Okay, so now we are going to see, we can dress up this guy if we want. This guy, we can dress him up, we can change him, we can, do whatever we want with him, but let's just leave it like that. Leave him like that. He's more handsome like this. So we'll bring the image of the guy. You click, you take the image, you go and click the image of the guy. I think this is him here. No, we're not using this one. Okay, put him here. Then we'll say put the guy, where should we put him? On the right side of the of the car. Let's say also let his image let the image, should we make use of the head? Let the image of his head be crested, be well crested on the side of the car. I'm not mentioning the side, we'll just use side of the car. Okay, let's go. There's no need for global consistency rule. Okay, so you can see him, that's the right side, and this is the image of his head to the bust level. So let's download this. Is there any other thing you want us to do? If there's anything you want to do, you can still design it whichever way you want. You can even ask him to lift the car, but this is it. So we're going to download it, then we'll enlarge the image so that you guys can see it clearly. So we'll download it with 2K. So we're going to use a 2K download. Okay, it's downloaded, so we'll go in and we'll enlarge it so we can see it clearly. So I want to go and check the side of the car. That's where my interest is. You see the G single. So you can actually design that G single or the name with any color, any font. You just have to specify. Look at my guy. See? And if you are not satisfied with this image generated, you can always regenerate the image until you get the image of him that you are satisfied with. Okay, so let's see the guy himself. Let's go and see the guy. Let's see my guy. Look at my guy. You see exactly the way he is. It seems like he's looking at me. What, what have I done? I didn't do anything now. Okay, so guys, basically this is how to go with image generation prompts. It's very easy. Okay, very easy. You just need to be creative. You just need your mind to be functional. So this will be all for today's video. So you have successfully learned how to prompt for image generations. In the next video, I'm going to be teaching you for video generation. All this customization you did on image, you can do the same customization on video, and everything will be there. For those of you that have watched my videos, you see that every customization I do, they stick there like that. Okay, goodbye and have a nice day.